Whether you clicked on this video because you have a dookie PC and you want frame rate but good shaders, or you just really like shaders that are very similar to vanilla lighting, trust me, these shaders are something worth trying. The first shader on the list is called Sildur's Basic Shader, and like the name of the shader describes, it's basic. There's nothing too crazy about it. There's not even any sort of shadowing involved here, but instead it enhances the vanilla lighting to just be a little more brighter and to make the atmosphere a little more enjoyable as you play throughout the game. I think this is perfect for those who don't want a crazy shader, so this is good for both those who want good frame rate and enjoy the base vanilla lighting, because it honestly looks pretty good. Now, I'm not a fan of the Sildur's shader, like the default Sildur's shader, but this basic version of the Sildur's shader without any shadowing, it looks pretty good, I have to admit. This shader could easily run on a potato PC. I'll admit it, okay? I had no troubles whatsoever running this shader. Let's move on to the second one. Chocopic 13 shaders. Now, this shader is pretty nice overall when it comes to the appearance. So if you're looking for something that's not vanilla based for its lighting, but instead is something that's more realistic, this could be a pretty good option for you. This Chocopic 13 shader is specifically the high performance type, so it's not high quality like the actual Chocopic shaders are, but instead it is adjusted so that the performance is a lot better, but the quality isn't too bad. Because these shaders aim to be realistic, it is nice to be able to see shadows when you walk around your world to give that realistic lighting appearance. But I also found that the lighting in a way still seems very vanilla based. In fact, I'd say it's pretty similar to the Sildur's Basics shader. The only difference is that it has shadows and Sildur's Basics doesn't. So if you want a balance between the vanilla styled lighting and realistic lighting, this is probably one of your best options to choose from. Number 3, Simplicissimus. I have no idea how to pronounce this, but nevertheless, this shader also has a nice mix between high performance and good quality. Now, similar to Chocopic 13, it also has shadows in its lighting, but I found these shaders to be a lot smoother, more crisp, just better overall, and it didn't take away frame rate, so I'd say it's pretty on par performance-wise with Chocopic 13. If I were you, I wouldn't even worry about Chocopic 13. I would just get this weird named shader, Simplicissimus, but I seriously would recommend Simplic. I'm just gonna call it Simplic from here on out, because by downloading Chocopic 13, you're kind of just downloading for the name, because I know that Chocopic 13 is a very well-known shader, and I've never heard of this Simplic shader before, but the quality seems very nice. And again, the frame rate was good. There was no problems whatsoever that I had with this. Now, I have a beefy PC, sure, but put this shader on a potato PC and I'm sure it would work just fine. Number 4, Skygleam shaders. These almost have a nice BSL vibe to them because everything feels pretty soft, but it also almost has this Chocopic feel when it comes to the lighting. Things feel brighter, but it also feels soft like BSL. So it's a weird mix. But as for Skygleam, I think it's a pretty okay shader. It's something nice in between, and the quality overall I think is pretty nice. Now, the only problem is that at nighttime, the lighting for this shader, holy, it's just bad. Also, don't mind the gun mod I enabled. Don't worry about that, okay? Link is in the description. I made a review on a gun mod. Check it out. It's a fire gun mod. But we're not here to talk about mods, okay? This shader, if you don't care how dark it is at night, then sure, I would recommend it, because during the day it looks pretty good. The water looks nice, but man, that nighttime, bro, that nighttime just, it does not sit well with me, bro. It just doesn't look very good. The lighting is just kind of cheeks. Now, this is the last shader that has shadows. The next shader has nothing but base vanilla lighting. How is it even a shader then? Well, let me just describe that to you. Number 5 is the body cam shader. Now, actually, I'm wrong by saying that it was the base vanilla lighting. It does actually have some shadows, so my bad on that. But holy smokes, it is so good. This is the same shader I used for my One Block Horror mod pack Let's Play, and I love it. It is fantastic for horror, but even if you don't want to play a horror mod pack or anything horror related, I still think this is a good shader to play with, even for base vanilla Minecraft, because it just makes the playstyle more unique. And yes, I do have guns, obviously, so it makes it look even better, in my opinion. Most shaders are geared to make the lighting look better, but this was not the goal in mind for this shader. With the twist to make it look like a body cam, honestly, it makes everything look pretty realistic, especially when you're in dark caves. It looks pretty creepy. I'll be honest. It looks realistic and it overall looks good, but what's cool about it is that it is perfect for high performance. You don't need a crazy beefy PC to experience something unique like this. So if you're planning to do something that's horror related, I would not recommend these shaders that just darken everything. Just get this shader instead. The link is down in the description along with the other shaders I mentioned. And if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment your favorite shader, and subscribe for more Minecraft content like this.